Hi class. Today we're going to learn how to add fractions in numerous ways. We're going to solve word problems. We're going to determine key terms to find out if the word problem is an addition word problem. And we're going to add like fractions in three ways: tape diagram, pie chart, and number line. So let's get started. Have you ever had pizza night and went back and some of the pizza was gone? Sometimes maybe even all of it was gone and you didn't even get to get seconds? This happened to me yesterday, and I made a word problem about it. Listen as I solve the word problem. We're going to use the strategy read, plan, solve. So the first step we're going to do is read. Last night at dinner, James ate 4/8 of the pizza, Anna ate 2/8 of the pizza, and I ate 2/8 of the pizza. How much of the pizza was eaten in all? Use a pie diagram. Now we're going to plan. Well, we know that in all means that we are going to need to add. But what are we going to need to add? Well, they want to know how much of the pizza was eaten. So let's go through the problem and find out how much each one of my family members ate. James ate 4/8. 4/8. Anna ate 2/8. 2/8. And I ate 2/8. 2/8. And we know that in all means what? To add. So let's put the addition symbol in between each of those. And we need to use a pie diagram. So now that we got our plan, let's move on to solve. A pie diagram looks like a big pizza. And we know that the denominator of it was 8. So we need to cut the pizza into 8 slices. Here we go. Half, fourths, 6, 8. For each piece of the pizza, we're going to put the first letter of everybody's name on the pizza. So James ate 4 out of the 8 slices. 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. Anna ate 2/8 of the slices. 1/8, 2/8. And me, Miss Rushing, ate 2/8 of the slices. So I'm going to put an R for Miss Rushing, an M for Miss Rushing in each one of those. Well, golly, that's where the pie went. Each one of my family ate a different unit of the pie. So let's add it together and see. 4/8 plus 2/8 equals 8 out of the 8 slices, which also is one whole pizza. Great job. Let's try another one. This is like a problem you may see on your test using pie diagrams. So let's see if we can solve it. Amy needs to add the fractions below. Which picture represents Amy's addition problem? Remember how we solve word problems? We could use that on our test assessments too. We read the problem, now we need a plan, and then we're going to solve. To plan, I see that it's addition. I also see the addition symbol there. So that means we're going to put 3/8 and 1/8 together. Let's look at the way they did this pie diagram. It's different than the way I showed you before. The similarity is that they're both circles, but they did not add the circles already together like we did on the last one with my pizza for my family. So let's see how we could do this. First, we need to identify 3/8 and 1/8. The denominator is the same. That means the pizza needs to have 8 slices, just like mine did. So to solve, we're going to cancel out the choices that do not have 8s as the pieces. Let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you can stay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, B. You're a silly choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, see, we're looking for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, D, we'll look at you a little harder. Next, we need to find the one that has 3 eights. Let's go back to A. The first model shows me 3 out of 8 are shaded in. The other model shows me 1 out of 8 are shaded in. I know that looks like the right answer, but let's check out D just to be safe. The first one shows me 1, 2, 3, 4 eights. 4 eights is shaded in. It's a little hard to write with these pens. And the next one shows me, oh, it's just the other half, so it's another 4 eights. Now we got to go back to Amy's problem. She's looking for 3 eights and 1 eighth. So that means A would be the correct choice. That was mighty fun. Let's try another one. This time we're going to look at a different model. It's the number line. So after we had pizza, we had chocolate cake because Miss Rushing loves chocolate cake. Shh, don't tell anybody. We're going to still use the read, plan, solve method. So let me put it up top. Read, plan, solve. First, let's read. For dessert, we had chocolate cake. James ate 1/6. Anna ate 1/6 more than James, and I ate 1/6. How much did we eat all together? Use a number line. Now that I read, let's plan. I know the word all together means to add. I'm going to put a little addition sentence right there. Now let's find out what we need to add. James ate 1/6. 1/6. Anna ate 1/6 more than James. Well, if James ate 1/6 and Anna ate 1/6 more, that means she ate 1/6 and then another 1/6. And if we put those together, that means Anna ate 2/6 and I ate 1/6. So we're going to add James's 1/6, Anna's 2/6, and my 1/6. And we are going to use a number line. So let's try it. We read, we planned, now let's solve. Here is my number line. My number line is going to be cut into 6 pieces because my denominator is 6, and that's how many pieces my delicious chocolate cake was cut into. So let's do it. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, 6/6. 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6, 6/6. First, we're going to start off with James's 1/6. Then Anna added 2/6, 1/6, 2/6, and I added another 1/6. So that means all together we ate 4/6. We had 4/6 of that cake and it was delicious, but I'm glad there's some left over. Well, we are doing just great. We already learned how to do the pie diagram, and now we're learning the number line. So this is something you may see on your test. So let's check it out. Remember, we're going to read, plan, solve. Sam completed 2/7 of the puzzle, and Sherry completed 3/7 of the same puzzle. What fraction of the entire puzzle did they complete? Well, we read it. Now let's plan. They want to know the entire puzzle. That means how much altogether, the entire amount. So that means we're going to have to add. I'm going to put a little plus sign there underneath the P. Now let's see what we got to add. We got to add 2/7 that Sam completed and 3/7 that Sherry completed. So we're going to do 2/7 plus 3/7. And we're going to use that number line again. What's my number line going to be split into? Sevens, because my denominator is 7. 1/7, 2/7, 3/7, 4/7, 5/7, 6/7, 7/7, which is one whole. Now let's see if I start at 2/7 for Sam and I add 3 more 7s. 1/7, 2/7, 3/7. I get 5/7. So my total number would be 5/7. I wonder how come it's not 14. How come I don't add my denominators? I know, that's because my number of pieces does not change. I'm not adding more pieces, I'm adding how many pieces I already used of the whole. So I'm not adding more pieces to the whole. I'm seeing what I already used. Well, this is great. Now we learned another way, the number line. Let's try our last model, which is the tape diagram. Remember, for word problems, we are going to read, plan, solve. Let's read first. Anna drank 1/12 a cup of milk with dinner and 1/12 a cup of milk with dessert. In total, how many cups of milk did Anna drink today? Sorry, this should say Anna. Let's use the tape diagram. So how many pieces am I going to split it into? Well, my two fractions say 12. So let's split it into 12 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's double check just to make sure we have 12s. 1, 12, 2, 12, 3, 12, 4, 12, 5, 12, 6, 12, 7, 12, 8, 12, 9, 12, 10, 12, 11, 12, 12, 12. So we are set. She drank 1/12 at dinner and 1/12 at dessert. So she drank this with dinner and this with dessert. So how many pieces did she use, or how many glasses did she drink altogether? 1/12 plus 1/12 would equal 2/12. Great, so now we learned, guess what? We learned the pie diagram, we learned the tape diagram, and we used the number line, all 3 of the methods that we said we were going to learn. Let's try our last one. This is an example of what you might see on our state test. So let's check out what we did for today. What did we learn? We learned how to solve word problems. What method are we going to use? Read, plan, solve. Check. We learned key terms to determine if it's an addition problem, like in all, altogether, complete. Check. And we learned 3 ways to add like fractions with the tape diagram, with the pie chart, and with the number line. Well, you guys did a super job today. I can't wait to the next part of our lesson when we do it together. Make sure we talk about what steps we're going to use so that way we could hear it and remember it. Great job!